Hello, Razia. I think that's how to pronounce it. Thanks so much for this. Sorry, I missed your attachment because normally people submit everything with links, so I didn't see the attachment, the self-assessment attachment. So I have an idea of why you're doing this project, and um, you're talking about. Well, it'd be better actually to do this in point form because it's so you're applying the L3, which focus on understanding of stakeholders, and you're looking at these different goals. But it looks like you're creating this template, and I'm wondering if that's the final project. And so this may be a case of me needing a video to understand what you're doing. Because at first glance, it looks like this might be something that would take some time to create, but maybe not as much time as I think it did. So you've got the project breakdown. So you really are uh, you're creating the template for the newsletter, right? And that you can use. And then each week, you looked at, well, you spent a little bit of time looking at layouts, it looks like. And then you decided on a layout. Um, and so that's fine. So it just seems like that would be something you do relatively quickly. Now, you've got the section as the headers, the classroom highlights, caught, hopping, held, handed, upcoming activities, parent corner tips, etc. But that's not the template that I see here anyway. And then maybe, I don't know, are there more templates? I'm wondering, did I miss something? No, it looks like that's the only template. So, yeah, so you're designing this. Now I don't know in what sense you're looking at these tools. You've got these, so these are interesting. Now, are these what you're going to put in the actual letter? I don't know. So integrating content ideas, I get it now. So these are ideas that you might put in there. Monthly activities. So you're giving the template and then the ideas. Okay, that makes more sense now. And then what else are you doing? It looks like, though, with all those activities, there isn't a place for it in the newsletter, but I could be wrong. So you prepared this, and then overall write up here. Research and inspiration, plan newsletter. Okay. So, in looking at your self-assessment, it appears to me that you've created a template that I would think would be relatively quick to generate and some ideas to go into it, which would be more difficult to generate. Um, but the template itself doesn't seem to accommodate those ideas. So you've done a nice job of your self-evaluation here. Uh, and I do really like your insights there. For that reason, I'm thinking this is more of a B plus to A minus, but because of this evaluation, I think it's higher. Um, each tool was research compared, recommended, and tied to year use. So that's good. I like that. You completed an audience analysis. That's interesting. Of artifacts available for the project, annotated screenshots, the visual mock-up page. I didn't see those, and I don't know about the audience analysis. I didn't see that. And I didn't see this testing, but maybe I missed that. This is where a video does kind of help. And then, yeah, so it would be nice to see actually a final template with some content in it as well, just to see how that would look. I like the evaluation. The project itself seems a bit simple, but overall, it seems like you've done a nice job on a fairly focused task, from what I understand.